Okay, guys, we finished up the game. We got 100% on all the bosses, so I just wanted to go over some real quick. For farming diamonds, if you ever want to enhance your gear as fast as possible, once you're strong enough to farm this stage on Petna C4, Legend in the Making, it's extremely fast and it's going to give you a ton of enhanced materials quickly. So, for example, let's see if we can go back. Okay, we're at almost 5k. So there you go. You figure a little over 2,000, like 2,300 materials or 2,200 materials, just that fast. Now again, you have to be strong enough to farm it. Otherwise, I'd recommend going, once you're strong enough, farm this stage, just because there's 30 stages, so you're going to get a lot of diamonds from that, and we'll do a comparison. So you figure about 2,200 from the previous stage. Click one button. Fights are super fast if your gear is up to date for enhancing. Let's see, 7285. Okay, so as you can see, it's like 3 to 4 times less. So that will still be good if you can't farm Legend in the Making. So again, once you're strong enough, Legend in the Making will get you the diamonds as fast as possible for enhancing. Prior to that, Humiliation. Now for gear farming, the final gear I believe is on Frozen's Warrior Tega. So you're going to want to upgrade your gear. Like, let's say you can't beat this stage yet. Roll back a few stages to where they have a boss that you can beat, like Humiliation Sector, and then use these 2 stages to upgrade your gear to the max. And then you can start pushing these stages to get your final tier gear. So like T3 or whatever you want to call it if you play WoW. That'd be your final gear here. In terms of time travels, I didn't even max out my crit and crit power. 85% was fine. Same with that, just because you're going to get it on your gear as well. So I didn't really see a need to keep rebirthing just to make that slightly better. So I was able to fully beat the game at 26 time travels. Now, if you want to make it easier, I guess you could. These stats max out at 120. So you could do like maybe 32 time travels or 36, whatever is going to max that out. And then the only thing left over would be your chi, which you don't really need. You can avoid that completely. And as you can see, all the other stats are maxed. But I just relied on my gear for this, because once you have level 20 or plus 20 gear and you go to the final stage, even if I don't buff, I think I can beat it. Okay, yeah, see, even without issuing my buffs. So I just went with the attack damage and attack speed. The attack speed, because I want it to be as lazy as possible. So that way it's comfortable to keep farming, and I don't have to keep up with a bunch of bullshit. So for me, the Chosen One's Fury, well, passes first, just so your quality of life is easier. The Chosen One's Fury, and then Crushing Spirit is going to be your attack speed buffs. Or sorry, Constant Flow is going to be your attack speed buffs. So after that, if you're taking too much damage, you can get Crushing Spirit, and that'll reduce damage by 65%. So that kind of helps on bosses when your gear is crap. And again, we already went over the diamonds for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna close this game out. And as you can see, we got 100%. The final boss was really not that bad. If you have plus 20 gear and you have gear from the final stage, you're gonna destroy him. Other than that, it's a pretty interesting game. I mean, I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It was super cheap. I got it on sale, and it was a nice little time passer. It's menial tasks for farming. You can like put on Disney Plus, watch a couple of shows, and just let it farm. So all in all, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's not like a 10 out of 10. It's not nearly as good as like God of War, but it wasn't bad. That's going to be it for now. I'm going to move on to the next game, and this one's done. Oh, I need more time. I've done 26 games, and there's like 700 games. Jesus. Yep. Work just takes too much time. Not enough time to get through all these. Anyways, take care, guys. I'm going to move on to the next game.